we're on the 4900 block of Winchester. This is the heart of kind of the North Ravenswood area, and it's very typical of what the residential streets look like. We're looking at here is...
When you say the heart of North Ravenswood, give me some idea what the boundaries of Ravenswood would be.
Well, what I mentioned earlier, Ravenswood, the actual geographical stamp is from Clark Street to North Branch of the river past Western. So you're looking at, 1500 west all the way to basically 2600 west. North to south, you're looking at Foster Avenue, it's 5200, all the way to Irving Park Road. Okay, that's the larger footprint of like kind of what the original Ravenswood was. What's known as Ravenswood, though, the neighborhood, I'd say, is Montrose to Foster and Ashland to probably just past Damon, maybe 2200 west. That's kind of what people think of as Ravenswood. You get farther west, you're in Lincoln Square. If you're farther south, it's North Center. If you're farther east, it's Uptown in Andersonville. So we're standing right in the middle of what's Ravenswood. Getting back to kind of the housing here, you have a lot of 2 and 3 flat buildings in the residential streets. And then on some streets, you'll have more of a mixture of larger apartment buildings that are either still rental or have been converted to condos. This block of Ravenswood, of Winchester, is actually all 2 flats and 3 flats with only like 1 apartment building that was converted to condos on the ends.
It's a nice broad street, broad parkways.
Yeah, great setbacks, beautiful trees. You have brownstones and gray stones and brick. And actually, as we pan here, a single family. Then you have, this is still...
Give me some idea of prices. What would I be looking at for...
Maybe, an existing home that needs a lot of rehab on a street like this, maybe even a tear down, will be minimum $5 to $550, but that's probably rare. It's probably going to be higher than that. There may be a deal once in a while on a standard city lot of like 25 by 125, but prices have been much higher than that. I'm having a hard time finding a single family home that you can move into for under $650.
There still are single families reasonable shape in the mid-6s, 7s?
You're probably going to have to top 700 now in reasonable shape. Okay. You would have to push a lot farther north into Edgewater, Bowmanville to get under that 700 point. In fact, over here, this is a conversion of a 2-flat into a single-family home. And there's actually 2 over here. Now, this
looks like new construction.
Yeah, but it's actually conversion. They refaced the front. This is the existing common brick on the side that they retuck pointed. Beautiful staircase here. Again, it's 3 levels of living. I'm not sure if they dug out the basement here or not, but these lots are 25 by 150, so they're long lots. You get a yard and a 2-car garage, which is rare to get both.
That looks wider than a 25-foot lot to me.
I'm sorry, this is 30 by,
okay. Yeah,
actually, but over here, I know for a fact it's a 25 by 150. This one is a little wider. 2 conversions.
That's a large lot by city standards.
Yeah, and this home is marketed close to $1.3 million.
Is it going to sell at that price?
I don't know. Hasn't yet.
How long has it been on the market?
I'd say this gentleman's been, he's selling it on his own. Probably actively marketed for about 4 to 5 months. Here you have an existing 2-flat. Again, the nice thing about Ravenswood, you see all the trees and foliage. People really like to plant their yards.
What kind of neighborhood organizations are around here?
Well, there's several. In fact, one event coming up that's kind of an umbrella organization with many people participating is the Art Walk Ravenswood, which is October 6th and 7th, which brings in a lot of the businesses, retail, food, and all the art studios that are along Ravenswood. Brings them all together, and they basically exhibit art for the whole weekend. They have dance exhibitions. They have sculpture. They have painting. They have graphic arts. Just about anything, and it's really wonderful. And that's called Art Walk Ravenswood, and it's you can Google it, and there's lots of information on it.
That's locally showing off local artists.
Absolutely,
primarily.
and the business community is really behind it. You'd be surprised to see how many artist studios are in the area. It's actually shocking. There's quite a few. Other organizations, you have your CAPS organizations. You know, the community area policing strategy. Your typical, one other one is there's kind of a West Ravenswood Gardens group. They do a lot of planting in the area. West Ravenswood and West Andersonville, there's a garden walk that I've written about in the past, took some pictures of. It's really beautiful.
Pretty lush up and down this street.
Yeah, it is. It's one of the reasons we love living here.
You mentioned the caps, and always one of the questions people have is safety, crime.
Right. Well, you know, I always suggest people look up the statistics with the Chicago Police Department.
Because you're a realtor and you can't.
Well, yeah.
You're limited on what you say. We're not.
Absolutely.
Just for people watching, Eric's not being coy here. He has some legal limits on what he can say.
You know, but not only the legal limits, but everyone has a different opinion of what a lot of crime is or not. Obviously, I'm raising a family here, so personally, I feel very comfortable.
That's a vote on the comfort.
Yeah.